All right, so got a last minute thing come in. Usually happens about this time. So let's get on it. Kind of wants it in a half kind of realistic, more of a tribal look. So I have to really get all the tones. It's all black and gray, so to a lot of folks it won't make sense at first. All that shade and stuff on there. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but you just want to watch all the blacks. Just kind of outlining around. It's kind of a reverse image of it. It'll make you a basic plate look. I'd say about right here would be a good one to put the first one. These ones right here would be more light. Come about right here. Where the light effect be. This will have to be a negative look here. So this will be a white here. We'll make that. Now we'll start the black look here. These will all be black. On the top of the head the same way. These would be a negative look here. So we'll put these like this. And we'll have a piece that runs here. That's where the stitch mark is at. And then we'll crease this one like this. We'll do the same thing here. We'll crease that one over real lightly. Put another stitch mark piece here. And then come off here. See the piece here. There's one right underneath the chin right here. That's looks like a stitch. Shoulder right here. That comes here. That will kind of end it. You've got a bunch of there's stitches here. So what we'll do is you've got your pieces here to here, so you're at this point right here. I think the best thing to do is just open this up a little bit here. Same with here. Make that black. Come across this really slender here to make that white. Like so. Okay, so then we'll just go ahead and put some stitch marks in here that are of the white look. She's got a bunch of the clothing marks there here for her. And it comes across here by the face. We'll just do a handful and we'll walk one here. Do one here and here. And maybe one here. We'll do an oddball one here. And then just a little bit of a black right here and right here. That positive, negative now. You've got all your spaces that are filled. So you look at it and make sure that your whites are here. That's all your blacks right there and all your whites here. So this will be all black here. Here. And then the face piece will melt down. Now she's got stitches here, so let's put some here. And this one's kind of odd. And one here. Well, this one goes this way, and that one goes that way. The rest of it's all black, so you're doing positive, negative. This will be all white, white where the light is. So you're reversing where the light is on her face and her eyes. Make sure we've got everything here. This will swoop here. I'd say it swooped a little bit more right here. There we go. And the eyes right here. This is where the white would go into right here. So we'll swoop this a little bit more here. And color that shit in real quick. Yeah, that looks good. You can see that eye is coming out. Well, I got the basics. Rearrange everything here to make sure I got the YouTube. See if I can get you guys closer. There we go. Make sure you're still on. I'm going to lower the light just a little bit. Like I said, I don't like heavy light. It just kind of throws you off. Not too much. Hold on a minute. We'll pop it back on. One light should be sufficient. For my inks thing we got going on, you're going to use all drawing ink. This stuff, it flows very fast, like really fast. So this is Chinese calligraphy ink. There was a contest that was online. I had seen it on there, so I decided to just kind of join in a little bit. You gotta watch it, because that shit will come out, man. It will fuck that drawing rod up. And will overbalance it too, so you have to get in there and just take your time. When you're in a hurry, you get crap. You don't get nothing nice. Let's get this mouth done right here. You have to watch out. These are called nibs. If you get this nib right here, a little piece of the paper on it. It's like a felt. It'll get caught in there. Fine detail it later on. Okay, now this right here is your negative. Like I said, you push on these right here and you just get the ink to start to flow. Look at this shit will come out, man. Always go over here and give it a tap. Get that excess off real quick, then go back to your drawing. Because if you don't, it will drip, and guess what? You just started from scratch. And they're all basically screwed. Add that just a little bit more right here on this side just to come up. There we go. We'll kind of fine detail it later. Okay, I think I'm going to add another piece over here to kind of highlight this right here because there's a shadow right there. I'm going to come underneath the eye right here, loop around a little bit, come up right next to the stitches right here. So now we can pop this piece in here. Let's go ahead and get all the way around the eye. I switched my positive negative. I just wanted to see how dark it is right here. Just I switched it over a little bit. Okay, so now what we're going to do is just barely tap it. We'll just put a little piece right here. Put a positive, negative where the stitches are at. Just wind it down here. And then we'll cut this piece off right here. And make all this black. There we go. Now we'll blacken this whole thing in right here. So we start getting the face to pop. Okay, now I need to work on this pieces right here in the center hole. It's going to be real easy, like I said. If you're not, you'll darken that shit in and ruin it. So let's get this right here. I think I'll leave a gap right here to accent that face. Right here. And then we'll start with the stitch marks right here. This is all black, so we can actually just start pounding that black in right here. Just to get it out of the way. What I'm doing is push down that nib. That gets the ink to flow more and faster. Don't push too much because you'll get too much of a flow and the ink will just flirt down, which doesn't matter right here anyways because this is all black anyways, but we just want to get this really as charcoal as we get. This is an ink, so you have to do all this in ink, pen ink or marker. So we're going to take these pieces here and you can start incorporating the black where you're going to put it. Okay, you've got your lines right here. They're just like little stripes, see? Work on the face right here. You know this right here, only the stitch marks and these little pieces right here are going to define that. So just make sure that you go in, define it. Come back out. Now you're going to work all this right here in these stitch marks. This will be left here. So we're going to incorporate this all in black. Take your time. And I switch my positive and negative, so I'm going to actually just walk it up to about right here, come back down, and then leave it there. We got that stitch mark. Let's get rid of this right here. It looks really bad. Give it a pop right here because it doesn't really matter here. See? Hit it. I always hit on the bottom because you just don't know when it's going to run out and you got to go to angle. So, there we go. Real easy because you can really get too much flow going and then you're screwed. Okay. This is your main line here. So you're going to kind of crease it off here to make that all black right there. We'll leave that piece there too. And now we'll detail this eye out real nice here. And the same thing with this one here on the iris here. We'll just put a little piece on there. We'll swoop this out more here. Thicken that in real nice. Because remember, we're going to do a kind of a plus and minus with it. I'm not going to do it completely all black, but I'm going to come off a little bit here. Like a comic style. Okay, now let's go ahead and finish out all this right here. You can get all this done here in black. Let's make sure we got nice and black here so it all pops real good. Okay, and we can finish all this out in black too, except for the little marks that you've got here where the stitches are at, and just the little squigs right here by the mouth. This little piece came off here. We want that jawline to be completely blacked out right here. Okay, I mean it's all black and with the original photo. So I added just a little bit of pieces here just to kind of highlight, like some light effects and stuff, those stitch marks and stuff. So let's get this done. Because this will make the whole thing pop right here. There we go. Got a good flow. I'm just going to leave a little bit more in there. Some more highlights. Just not much because I want it all black underneath your chin and around here. Just remember where you're at and what highlights you made because you mess it up. Okay, so now we're going to come across here. Just kind of sizzle this piece in here. So now we're going to put all this in here. Let's get all this middle done so that her face pops out more. Now what I want to do right here is I've incorporated a little bit more of the balance in the middle here. Okay, so we'll just come across like that. This is where the eyelash would be. We'll just pop that in real quick to just kind of balance it. Come over here and make this nice and black. See, I've touched it here, so you'll just have to do a little bit of whites around it, whatever you can. You gotta watch. Just barely touch it and mess it up. So we can do a little bit of white ink that saves it. It's a good trick. Keep your hand off it. But I'm glad that happened because I'll show you how you can smear a little bit of white in there and save it. This calligraphy ink, if you do it the right way, will last a lot. I mean, these are just a little bit of a few drops, man. You get these little nib pins. I had a whole crowd. I got about 100 of them that are empties. You can fill in. Now, let's go up on top right here. Let's finish this up on here. We're going to make this a branch out here because I switched it around a little bit. When you're working high, you want to watch yourself once again because it'll start to drip on you. I'll just pop a little bit more. Get to make the flow come around and watch the drip. Don't be in a hurry. Starts to run out, just take your time, go over here and hit it. Starts to run low, grab another one. Give it a shake. Okay, now this will have just a little piece here, and we'll thicken this up here, and then we can just branch this out here on the face and come up on the major lines right here. See all the shadow? Okay, we'll blacken this one right in. I just incorporated this more for a shadow, so I want to come across here, cut, and make that into a shadow piece right there. Then we'll cut this one piece here. That saved my fuck up that I did there. We'll just drip a little bit more. Now we'll come over here and get this done. So really I'll salvage a lot of that mess up with this. I can actually pop a little bit. See, she's got some shades and shit there. But that's just going to be cheating, so there's just best ways to come across and do it the right way, and then you show someone how to take a mistake out. They respect you more. Okay, here's all your shadows right here. So let's pop this in here. Underneath the eye, let's make this really nice and sharp. Finish that head out right there. Let's just get this done right here. Watch my hand again so I don't mess it up. Let's pop it in right here. Okay, let's get all this done here. Just going to add little highlights. I don't want to have it all just black, just for a little bit of pop. She's got that lean to her, so you know you want to go with the ink that direction to just kind of get the lean to it. Okay, same thing here. It's all cut off right here, but you know she's got the little X mark right here, so you can just put that in if you want. Finish it out. Now you're going to go this way, come down, Stop about right there because that's where the highlight would be. Get this real nice and dark underneath the face. That's where the pop's going to be. There we go. Bang all this out black. Leave a little bit of highlights. Almost time to fill this up. These things don't last that long, but they do last a while, as you can see. I mean, you fill that motherfucker up, boy, it lasts. Don't do too much because you'll wrinkle up your nib and stuff. And there you go. Had to get a little more of an angle so that it would start dripping out. Now I'll meet my curve this way with the flow. Nice and dark. Okay, now we've got that piece done. This is all your negative space, so we have to kind of rebalance all this shit back in now. So what I'm going to do is cut here, and then I'll just rearrange it to that. So now you can get your little shadow piece in there. We might make it a little less, or make it a little bit more. You never know. I might balance the whole thing out in black. In fact, that's what I'm going to do. Just balance this all in black here, and then I'm going to come up this way like this. Finally get this done for your little places. Now these are your negative spots. So it's really just where the line is right there. You're just making a little bit of a negative line for the stitches. And then we'll take this right here, go all the way across to here, and make all that black. And then she'll pop. Let's get this face done right here. Okay, this is where the shadow will be, so we'll add a little bit of here and there to it. That's where you take your final pen, your ink pen, you get in there and you ink it in, make your little scratch marks and shit. Okay, now let's see where we're at. It'll be right here. And then this piece right here will probably just come out a little bit more here. Kill that with black. We'll just leave a little highlight right here. Not much. And then we'll just probably come out about right here. There we go. A little bit more on the top piece here. Positive, negative. All right, we'll work on this right here. Get around the eye. Keep working on it. You've got your negative spots here. And here. You just plus and minus. If you don't like something, you take it back out, look at it, change it, go with the flow. But you have to stop it somewhere where the black is and where the white is. So we stop it there. So you have to just, there has to be an ending to it, or you're just going to keep on rocking it. Wow, it's just getting there. Okay, now your bottom stitch marks you got here. I think with this right here, we'll go ahead and just put these as small, you know, they're the small stitch marks to beginning pieces here. Same thing here. Just put the circle pieces in. They're more like a reverse kind of look. Okay, let's go over here. Watch that ink flow. Come over here and do it until it starts to flow on you. And then rock it. Let's get our stitches done. Little highlights where the light effect would be. And we'll incorporate some stuff over here real quick. Got one right here. Now she's starting to pop. Okay, now we'll kill this here. I didn't like that. This is okay here. We'll kill all that right there. This doesn't really look good. Okay, now we got this pieces up here to kill. So We'll just rock this here. And we'll come across here. There we go. Some stitch marks here. Watch whipping it around, because you could really, really, really fuck this thing up. I'm serious. You could just blast it right in and the ink could go flat. See, that was my hand. Like I said, you can correct that with some white. You can really mess it up if you don't do it right. You're living by my example, trust me. I splattered some shit on there one day, and I could not believe what I did. I ruined a nice piece, man. It was nice. It was a Hulk piece that I was doing. Completely trashed it. Almost done. $400 piece. Trashed. Because you get in a hurry. This has some weird light effects right here. I mean, I can see where the stitches are and stuff, so we'll just bag in some little pieces here and there. We'll incorporate that right there. So. Just kind of blaze this. There might be a little bit of a shadow here. I can't really see it because of the way the piece was cut off, but we'll go ahead and just kind of mess with it a little bit. Put some more pieces in there to kind of make it look good. Same thing with here. We'll just incorporate some stuff. Seeing how it looks on film. So I might want to just minus this down a little bit more. There we go. Alright, so we're getting there. She's looking really good for a nice kind of a half pop art kind of style. Nice tribal look. Don't get too excited when you're almost done, because like I said, that's when mess ups happen. Just take your time. Enjoy what you do. You don't work a day in your life, as they say. I still work every day, but still. think I'll pop this in there. There's a light right there, but I'm just going to make that all black. We'll just pop this out a little bit more here. Right here. I'll go through the line a little bit more. I'm going to leave a little bit there, but not much. Okay, now I'm going to fix them up. Fucker's probably turning on. Watch that you don't have any ink on your finger, or you're really just going to be wasting your time. So you just incorporate a little bit of a splash. It's better than a complete fuck up. And then you just let that dry, and you take a little bit of an acrylic and wash it in. So let's just see how she looks. Looks good. All right, let's do the YouTube thing here. Get this out of the way. The side view. Looks good.